See those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Damn. By the 9, I hate the waiting. The goddamned waiting.
If there was someone else Ulfric could trust with all this planning nonsense, I would be out there breaking heads with the rest of you.
We're running out of bread.
It was anger. Good job. I knew you'd come back with something for me. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. That godless emperor can shove his damn treaty into the steaming nether reaches.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
For you.
You must be all right if you...
That's what Somebody help!
Hey there. I was wondering if I'd run into you out here. The Reach is a beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One false step and you'll fall to your death. That is, if those Forsworn don't get you first. Have you seen those Briarheart men? That's some evil magic right there. What brings you? You have the look of purpose in your eyes. Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us, we're out. You got here just in time. First, next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention. What? With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. All right, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
Cannot get it. I think you're bleeding. I cannot rescue. I cannot.
have to admit, this is more fun than I thought it'd be. Fight, or die well.
Keep
Next
your eyes
Imperial
open.
I see is dead.
Well done. Sometimes I wonder if you're going to Fort Sunguard. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
cannot best you! I'm on your side!
I can't believe it.
Easily blocked. That's all you got?
Hey, watch it! We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. Keep your eyes open.
Talos guide you.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done. Talos guide you. I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the I'd like to offer you a place in my court, as a Thane. It's mainly an honorary title, but there are a few perks. Now, by law and tradition, I can only grant... If you do good works for the people and the honor will be mine. Keep your brother, and he'll keep you.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
What's the hurry?
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
My brother tells me you've done us a service. Thank you. The Imperials were weak. They created this forsworn problem. But now that we're in charge, we'll solve it. Once the war is over, I'll petition Ulfric to send the militia. We'll cleanse the Reach of this menace. Then the Forsworn will be where they belong, in the mines, bringing us wealth. The stone structure the dwarves have left makes us invincible. Let the dragons singe a few carpets. They'll never topple Markarth. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You helped my people, and as you were then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Reach. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armor. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions.
What do you need? Honor. Let's not waste any time. We've stopped. What is it? Fine. What? Still have something you need? We've stopped. What is it? I am sworn to carry your burdens. I'll be back at your house if you need me, Thane. Long life to you. Thane.
If those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon, so can we.
Oh, did you need something?
Honor to you, my Thane. I am your sword and your shield. What do you need, my Thane? Bits and pieces in Solitude is probably the place to start. They sell all sorts of things like that. Until next time.
What can I do for you? Of course. Anything you like. Yes? Yes? Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragon...
Where do you want to go?
With a voice-wielding power.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Believe the dragon...
Solitude's famous for its Bard's College. Worth a visit if you've never been. Some of them can sing just...
Yes?
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Need something?
Need something?
Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Stand back. Interrupting an execution is
What
a
do you
serious
think you're
crime.
doing? Walking around dressed like a damn Stormcloak traitor?
Traitor!
Well, I'll let it slide this time. But you'd be smart to take that off.
Stand back. Interrupting an execution.
Men in
is
your
a serious crime.
They'll need them if they don't shape up.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped...
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Ulfric
Liar.
challenged story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Beyrand in Castle Dower. Got a good blacksmith, that one. Watch the skies, traveler.
Some gate guard you were!
Oh, I guess it's all over. I expected... I don't know
That's
what
definitely
I expected.
going in my part of the Edda.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
He should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower...
A traitor right up to the end.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
I'm waiting.
It shouldn't have been like this.
I've got some salmon to sell.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then. Magic. You're on the wrong side of Skyrim. You want Winterhold. That college there, they teach it. Otherwise, you can try the Jarl's Wizard. I wouldn't, though. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. Where the dragon attacked. We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Aye, and there is and far to the west, there are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable. Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
Feel free to make requests. Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace. Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials
Fletching
request
suits me.
that one.
It's difficult and
Hello,
sometimes
I'm
tedious,
Gisli. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're
And if you're just looking to feel good, go get... Yes, my older brother, and the person you probably want to be speaking to. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarls.
I have no business with you.
My brother is nothing
Leave
more
me.
than a pompous little fop. We'll speak again later. Your death, we will drink and...
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes. Too many drinking games, too many bets. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter.
As High Priest of the...
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution... I'm not looking for conversation. If you want to talk... I'm like Rogvir. You're a Nord at heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand.
Stay alert. Keeping the Dominion. Never know when the Stormcloak dogs might charge.
You wouldn't be a self. I may have accidentally let a prisoner escape. The leader of one of those bandit groups.
Keep an eye out.
Keep your head about you.
It's only a matter of time. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
For the glory of the Empire! The Imperial Legion will have your blood! Son of a... Not your best?
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Don't hurt me!
What a waste.
Spare some gold for a Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best
I'm not looking for... I'm like Rogvir. You're a Nord at heart. It's hard for men... I think all... I think I need to stop talking now. If you want to talk about my brother, I'm not interested. I should make sure as far
You're
as...
passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? Mm-hmm.
I'm a little... You were there for Rogvir's execution. Most people head over to the Winking Ski. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest...
Spiced wine for the Winking Skeever?
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude. The last one was a warm-up. Now I was done talking.
You wouldn't have
anyway.
a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release. Great. Get back to me when you're done, and I'll give you something for your time. Good luck.
Need a whole crate of
Seems
fruit.
like a tough
Plenty of
time
fresh
to be
fish
wandering.
for you.
Varnius Junius went through quite a few of our supplies.
Down at the docks. There are a few
guy
good
in from
spots if you can
Dragonreach?
avoid the East Empire
Didn't seem
Company
to type.
quarters in those red docks. These are troubled times. Be on your guard. Somebody help me! Gotta try now, huh? Mercy!
You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you know.
Oh, another fight. Wasn't expecting that.
That's it. Skyrim. This should be good. Aye. Damn you! Citizen.
Find whoever did this.
What happened? Trouble?
Oh.
It's what you want. Die, rebel!
Get him! Kill him!
Please, someone do something!
This should be good.
What a waste.
Lightly armored means I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
I'm
with
not
the
interested, Jerry. It doesn't matter how many times you're at.
You wouldn't have a few minutes. Well, I've got a shipment of spices. Great. Get back to me when you're done, and I'll give you something for your time. Good luck out
You
there.
look like you could
Seems
do
like
with a
tough
ripe
time to be
apple.
wandering
Or
Skyrim.
that I do. He was very nervous. I have my... The Black Blood Marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot
Plenty
of
fresh
people
fish
been
for
hurt
you.
by their foolishness.
These are troubled times.
Come back when you
Be
figure
on
out
your
how
guard,
to spend
though.
money.
Being old's not so bad. Got water keeps me fed.
Is that fur?
Working days are done.
Ears?
For the glory of the Empire!
Just die!
Do your work!
I had enough of you.
Fall back!
Well, another maggot squashed beneath my boot. Bite of a flea.
For the Emperor! I've had enough of you!
Enough of this.
No!
I've suffered worse during training. For the glory of the Empire.
This what you want?
Die now, huh?
Please, someone do something! Don't hurt me!
I've suffered worse third training.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the whole capital.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Go. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrolf the Bent. Logrolf rescued me and gave me... When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belong. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon or... You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified. Both the... They stayed at the inn, but... And that's not all. Get him!
Took its very soul. It's like the ancient legend. Damn shame.
Guess it's all clear now.
I yield! I yield! I fought worse than you!
Damn you!
Well, you still can. Of the Empire. Unless we... Debts are debts. Either he pay... Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword on strong.
You lost. Hmm? Ah, yes. If she wants to trade it. Fine. However, it's on her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
stay sharp. Damn stupid.
Being old, you've done a fine thing. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Don't bother with Tacitus.
I help her with
Useless.
Gorza is the one you should ask.
All right.
I'm not very good for anything more than smithing nails right now.
Very well, Thornbore. With the Stormcloaks here to help, the Silverblood family control nearly every route in and out of the city.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
My brother tells me you've done us a service. Thank you. Stay out of trouble,
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
Every soldier we send to hunt dragons.
Talos guide you.
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden. What do you think? Over here! Mercy!
He's on the
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
One time, I almost cut a finger off sharpening a blade. I hate blood.
I have to wonder, what the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Look deeply into the faces of the warrior. Reasons. Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reason. Not this. I fought the Empire to... No. Enough. The measure need you. But first, the inns at... See if... one way or another. What do you say? Go with the 9.
Good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary?
If you need it, I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Now. That won't be necessary. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Mm-hmm. I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. See ya.
Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies. Damn Stormcloak rebels. Keep your guard up. Not sure you belong here, citizen. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. What the rebels like to forget.
Don't do that.
Have you...
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Not sure you belong here, citizen. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Don't do that.
So long.
You call yourself a warrior? Do something. Somebody, help! Not the best you can do. Someone do something! Never should have come here. I'm getting out. That's all you got. Gods.
Such a shame.
Nobody in now.
This what you want, huh?
You call yourself a warrior?
You're a dead man!
You're trespassing here.
Step aside.
I can't.
mercy!
Keep your eyes open. I'll fight the entire Legion myself.
Damn
Show
faithless
their faces.
Imperials.
Somebody, help!
I need to do better than that.
Just a scratch!
What happened?
By the gods, no!
Rebel!
Someone do something!
Do your worst! Send old prick him up!
Well,
I'm getting out of here.
well, that was an unpleasant bit of business. Good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested? It seemed like the best way to see the world and make some coin. Sure, I'm a little green, but what I lack in experience, I make up for in courage. Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am, but nobody's going to hire Eric Greenthumb or Eric Hoe Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. When I have some enemies, that is. Just feels right somewhere. At first, I thought I'd miss farming. I guess I've had my fill of it because I don't miss it at all.
Citizen. Is that so?
Somebody help!
What's done is done. What?
Put you down! Call yourself a warrior?
Good work. Let's see what you got. They know more of our plans than I thought. Not good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. Give me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports. There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. What? Yourself up.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I guess you're smarter than you look.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Stay alert. Never...
Those fools are actually fighting! My money's on the big
Die, dragon! Slay the dragon!
So long since I killed the Stormcloak. My sword was getting flattered.
Not sure you belong here, citizen. Kill some more spies. Guard up. Yes?
This better be good.
Gods gave you two
Damn Stormcloak. Is that so? Lost your uniform along the way, did you, soldier? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. Thank you, soldier. Let's take a look at these reports. I'm waiting on word about reinforcements for the fort. Good. They're on the... Until next time.
My money's on the big one.
Stay alert.
Need something? I never would have believed it. I haven't seen it.
The rebels like to forget that the Empire is what's keeping them. Never would have Skyrim. Can't wait until
Stormcloak rebel sword arms get flattened.
Yes, take a look. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Keep it going.
It means so... We have a cozy little profit? Here. This... Oh? Where?
You're
Goodbye,
home.
my love.
I got you a present, Papa. I hope you like it. Papa! Yes, Pa. This place is scary. What is it? Thanks.
Can I help you? Long life to you, Thane. Until next
Need
time.
something? Certainly. I am trained in the most elegant of instruments, the pinnacle of the bardic art.
I am your sword and your shield. I am your sword and your shield.
Keep an eye out for
Keep an eye out for
Stormcloak
trouble.
spies.
It's only a matter of time.
Keep your guard up.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only...
You're outmatched.
Not your best?
Be careful.
Did you need something, Papa?
Hey, Pa. You got me a... Thanks.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Need something?
You need... You got me a... Thanks.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard.
Long life to you, Kay.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear radio great.
Time for you to die.
Better this one than me.
Gods, no! Easily blocked. Victory is yours!
You have committed crimes.
Never should have come here.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? A stretch in the Castle Dower dungeon will straighten you right out. I mostly deal with petty
Keep an eye out for trouble. Not sure you belong here. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's no matter of time.
Spiced wine for you? It's a Thank you so much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment. Here's something for your troubles.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only.
Dean Inga said, I'm a bard from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you.
There's a fresh fish for you.
I bid you welcome.
Thanks for taking the time. People never
Sorry.
want to talk to
I've
me.
tried to explain that Rodvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions.
Few can resist my
charm.
charms.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Troubled times.
Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did.
An apple
in
to
fact,
keep
it's
you
so
healthy,
good, no one
a
else in
tomato to
Skyrim
keep
even
you
tries
strong.
to make any.
But surely you need one or the other.
Two things I know.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Unless we have specific business.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
What the rebels like
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Only a matter of time. Stay sharp. So
I'd better
long
get
since
going.
I killed damn Stormcloak sword animal's getting flabby. Keep an eye out for
Hey, watch it. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Never should have come here. I'll have your head.
That's all you've got.
Somebody help!
You call yourself a warrior?
Yield, and I may still show mercy.
I'll kill you.
Yield, and I may still show mercy.
You look new.
too. I think we could be friends.
Time to finish this!
Spare some gold for a veteran? It's best you leave me be.
You're as good as dead. Never should have come here.
Someone come on! Come on!
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist. Now you can say you've met the most talented
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
It's nothing!
Yeah.
I'll have your head. You're bleeding.
I've been wounded worse by better.
Skyrim alive!
All you've got.
By order of the Yard, stop right there.
I stretched in the Castle Dower dungeon.
Yes?
That I am. Thinking of asking, ever seen a book called The Mirror? We used to hand it out to boys. Good on you.
Keep my men. Prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Hey, watch it.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
We need to do something about...
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. I am a loyal citizen of the Empire, but more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim and wish to see her made whole again. I've been a daughter of Skyrim all my life. The rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening. I'm a soldier, not a politician, and my personal beliefs. But more importantly, I've been a dog. The rebels are only inflaming. I consider this conversation over.
Make it quick. I get enough delays from politicians. Controlling the Pale gives Ulfric a port town and takes the pressure off of Windhelm. But it's only a matter of time before it's back in our hands. Ulfric's Stormcloak's head rolling away from his lifeless body. The Legions always... Take, for example, Ulfric Storm... I'm originally from Cyrodiil, sent here at the request of the Emperor himself. I'm often ordered to places with problems that need fixing. Now, while I'm certain this is all terribly interesting to you, I have important matters to attend to. I trust this is something important.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. So, you...
May the Divines guide and keep you.
Not sure you belong here, citizen.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite good.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance? I made a wish in the town well that a golden knight came to take me to this place.
Come quietly or taste the Jarl's justice.
I'm trying to speak to the Jarl.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
Stay sharp.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
It's only a matter of time.
Please don't interrupt the court.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Then we will immediately send
What the
out
rebels
a legion
like to
scour
forget
the
is that
cave
the
and
Empire's
secure
what's
the
keeping
town.
the Dominion out of
Halfingor's people
Skyrim.
will always be
Keep an
safe
eye out
under
for
my
trouble.
rule.
Eminence,
It's
my
only a
scrawny
matter of
You have
time.
committed
nothing
crimes
in the
against
air.
Skyrim and her
Dragon
people.
Bridge is under
What say you in
control.
your defense?
This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Then suffer the Emperor's wrath.
Please.
This is
You were right. Captain Aldous, I
Keep
sent
an
you
eye
a
out
sign
for
of
trouble.
hope.
It's only a matter of
Dragon
time.
Bridge.
Can't wait to be another of Ulfric's boys.
What about
Well, buddies. Rest easy.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Keep an eye out.
I'll see
It's only a matter of time.
Kill you! Rest in your own kind. Cannot bear to you.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's a matter of time.
You really thought it. I'll teach you to break the law.
Stay alert. Dog's my charge.
I'll see you. You're outmatched.
God, did that really just happen?
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of
You
time.
have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You're gonna rot in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
not as dumb as you look.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet.
And deserve our praise, you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9.
Looking for my husband Nazim?
Before it spoils.
Check the Jarl's backside. We've got to sell as much as we can.
Well met,
as soon as
kinsman.
we can.
May your sword
You've been
be
a good
sharper.
friend to me. That means something.
What do you need, my friend? No more than I was already getting. 4 of the guards have already decided they're in love with me. 2 of the guards got into a fight over me at the tavern. At least Balgroof's men bathed regularly. These stormcloaks always smell of ale and sweat, and their breath reeks.
I ain't asking for much, just...
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Yeah? Since Adrian's death, I've had to buy them from the Khajiit caravans. Tried making some myself, but I'm no good with the forge and anvil. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Since Adrian's death, I've had to buy them from the Khajiit caravans. Tried making some myself, but I'm no good with the forge and... Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else
What
matters?
are you looking at?
We'll have to have a
Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Fair coin for a poor beggar.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat
My
your wife
favorite
with the
drink.
respect she deserves.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Sure, whatever. Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.